Welcome to FSC Sports Talk with Ivory Young, and we're going to get into some things today. And first off, I want to preface everything I say by saying that LeBron James is a great, great player. He's a Mount Rushmore player and possibly the second best player of all time. Possibly. Now, right now, the media is pushing to the narrative to make him the GOAT. Colin Cowherd, Bleacher Report, they're pushing the narrative to make LeBron James the GOAT, the greatest player of all time. Well, they're not using apples to apples statistics. A lot of the statistics they use are total statistics, like total points. Well, it's not apples to apples. And when they do use apples to apples comparisons, they don't tell the whole story. So let's get into this and let's respond to a statement made by Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd's statement said that the only thing that people can say to say Michael Jordan is the best player of all time is that Jordan won 6 championships and LeBron James won 3. So that's the only thing Colin Cowherd says people can say that makes Jordan the GOAT. That's their only argument. Well, this is our response on FSC TV. First, let's talk about what Bleacher Report was talking about today. They're talking about LeBron James being the first player in NBA history to average 25 points or more 13 seasons. And that's commendable. But I didn't have a problem with that. That's commendable. That's a great job by LeBron. He's a great, great player. But right beside that, they said Michael Jordan had 12, Kobe had 12, and they put LeBron James between them with his king crown on and in the crown chair, like he's the best player ever. So, I took a little offense to that because it wasn't telling the whole story. So we're going to tell the whole story here today. Well, my part of the story is let's go apples to apples. Michael Jordan averaged 30 points per game in his career. LeBron James averages 27 points per game in his career. Michael Jordan was a 33-point scorer in the playoffs. LeBron James, a 28-point scorer in the playoffs. Michael Jordan had 7 seasons where he averaged 30 points or more. LeBron James had 2 seasons where he averaged 30 points or more. Michael Jordan is a 10-time scoring champion. LeBron James is a 1-time scoring champion. And we're talking about points. Michael Jordan is obviously a much better scorer. Michael Jordan's won a defensive MVP. LeBron James has not won a defensive MVP. Michael Jordan has won 5 MVP awards. LeBron James has won 4 MVP awards. Michael Jordan played in 82 games, 9 seasons. 9 seasons. LeBron James has never played in all 82 games. So several things right there that Colin Cowherd said we didn't have, all valid points to assure everyone that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. We haven't even mentioned the big one yet. Yes, Michael Jordan had won 6 titles. LeBron James won 3. But that's not the most important part of the story. The most important part of the story is Michael Jordan was 6 for 6. and LeBron James is 347. So there's a lot that you need to talk about when we're discussing the GOAT, and we're putting LeBron up on the level and comparing him to Michael Jordan. Let's go apples to apples with the statistics, because when you look at the side by side comparisons, it's overwhelming. I mean, it's huge. Michael Jordan, it sways to Michael Jordan's side unless you go to total numbers, where the total numbers aren't apples to apples. Those averages are apples to apples. So when we talk about Michael Jordan not having 13 seasons, he had the 2 seasons where he played in Washington when he was 38 years old and 39 years old after he had been out of the league for 3 years and came back. Outside of that, I throw those out. But those are the seasons that brought his career average down to 30. And let's remember that. But let's throw those years out. And we're not going to take his average up. We're just going to throw those years out. The only season Michael Jordan didn't average 25 points a game is the season 84-85 when he was hurt all year. I think he was out 64 games, played like 18 games. Some on minute restrictions because he was coming back for an injury to get ready for the playoffs. He averaged 22 points a game. Only year. But that's why we got to tell all of the story. So let's talk about LeBron James. LeBron James has an 8 career rebounds a game. Is it 8 rebounds? I think that's what I saw. I look at statistics, but the statistics I was looking at earlier, LeBron two more rebounds, 2 more assists than Michael Jordan's. Michael Jordan had more steals and more blocks than LeBron James. I mean, to me, what I see statistically, Michael Jordan is better. But I know what I saw with my eyes, Michael Jordan was the better player. So this is to take nothing away from LeBron James. And I just want to respond to Colin Cowherd. Colin, watch this, listen to this, and understand that I just gave you 7, 8 more points outside of Michael Jordan having 6 championships. So when you put the 6 championships on top of that, and then you stack on top of that and say, well, 6 out of 6 when LeBron's 3 for 7, I think that puts Michael at GOAT status. So that was my major topic for today, and I just wanted to get into some of that and talk with you guys. Leave some comments. Let me know how you feel about the topic, because it's a hot topic. And Colin, I look for your response. We're out of here on FSC TV, the Sports Report.